morning, America. Good morning, world. In the past week, we have seen dramatic events in world politics. When we woke up on Monday, we had experienced a true Disney weekend. A prince married his princess, and the evil maniac had finally been brought to justice by the world's greatest military. The world was a happy and safe place, safer than it ever was since 9/11. Leaders from around the world expressed their gratitude for the hard work of our soldiers who have been fighting for our freedoms for over 10 years. Now, German Chancellor Merkel, who is not usually known for her candor, said, expressing her truest emotions, "Thank you so much for getting rid of that maniac." The 1st of May will go down in history as one of the greatest days in the history of the world. Let us relive that moment when the President announced the success of the mission.
Good evening. Tonight, I can report to the American people and to the world that the United States has conducted an operation that killed Osama bin Laden, the leader of al-Qaeda, and a terrorist who's responsible for the murder of thousands of innocent men, women, and children.
Yes, my dear fellow Americans, viewers, and the rest of the world, it was an exciting start to the week. While we went about enjoying our newly reclaimed freedom and safety, little did we know that peace was not long to last. High-ranking officials, Brazil, China, Russia, and India, the so-called BRIC countries, I prefer freedom-hating communists, met up in New Delhi to develop a plan for world domination. They decided to set up a system of multilateral lending independent of the dollar. I don't want to bore you to death with the finance hoo-ha, but it was a plan to attack our economy and our way of life. Yes, America, they betrayed us again. However, little did they know that Kim Jong-il, the long-reigning communist dictator in North Korea, was planning his own little plan to take over the entire world and lay the blame solely on us. Yes, my dear fellow Americans, you heard right. His special forces shot down a Brazilian plane over Chinese territory, and the Chinese caught them. The cowards told the Chinese police, after torture, that they were working for our great country. They planned to create turmoil on the markets with the aim of profiting from the instigated fall of our currency. North Korea sold part of their gold reserves for non-dollar markets to buy up large amounts of the dollar through various financial outlets in the world. What Crazy Kim didn't know was the Russian president was on the board that airplane, making the Russians call for revenge and justice. With rumors of CIA involvement, this could have led to World War III. And for what? So Kim Jong-il could further develop his nuclear arsenal, make a mockery out of international politics and democracy? If this wasn't bad enough, China was helping North Korea to cover up the entire event. They aided, abetted, murderers, and liars, and nobody in the world would do anything about it. Do you want to know why? Because they were too scared for their own wallets, ladies and gentlemen. They were scared the truth would harm their position in the global market, because they just wanted us a little poorer and them a little richer. On this note, let's thank the Lord and stupidity of the North Korean intelligence service for killing the mastermind behind this attack, President Medvedev. Let us hope that Putin will at least restore order to Russian politics. Even though there were concerns and doubts, he was not behind the attack. As we as a nation have shown in the past, we punish evildoers. So while we still wait the confirmation from the White House, we will announce that Kim Jong-il has been killed in what appears to be yet another fine operation of our boys, Navy SEALs. All you evil dictators out there, this one's for you.
America. Your game is through, 'cause now you have to answer
Delegates to EuroMUN 2011, dear Secretariat, I'm just an anchorman, a younger, handsomer version of the legend Ron Burgundy. I read the news, but I don't make it. The real masterminds behind this are all the people who wrote the scripts, who woke up at 6:20 in the morning to print out intelligence briefings, which had been prepared by team members in London until 3 in the morning. To stop the jibber-jabber, without this amazing EuroMUN 2011 crisis team, this simulation would not have been possible. Unfortunately, too many to name, but as always in the world of intelligence, they'll sit there and smile happily to themselves. True heroes this week were the delegates, who endured conflicting intelligence briefings, changing balances of power in the council, and often long discussions about unrelated topics. Y'all mastered the challenge and made the work worthwhile. Thank y'all. Dear delegates, the EuroMUN crisis team will now return to their normal identities. If you see a delegate smiling at you at the conference, maybe he or she is one of them. I'm just the anchor, the face that chooses to communicate with you. Have a safe trip home. Hope to see you again at EuroMUN 2012. Thanks, y'all.